What up, 444 Looney, back with a reaction video. I heard Hannah Hidalgo had 44 points in this game, so we're going to take a look at that, see what's up, see if she got the juice. Let's go.
Minutes tonight as their cardio gets back up to speed, but certainly the Irish glad to have them both back.
Okay, Tyler, thank you. Irish quickly off the tip. Sanchez already on the board for Notre Dame. Yes, they do. Here comes Akron the other way. They're 0-2 this season, 2 losses to South Alabama and Robert Morris. As here goes Hannah Hidalgo. She's averaging 3.5 of those a game, and she's got one already. She's on the board. Here's a look at the starting lineup for Notre Dame. DeJesus, Hidalgo, Prosper, Bransford, and Sanchez as Akron is on the board.
See Hidalgo reaching in there a lot, trying to get that ball and get those steals for Notre Dame.
The defense from DeJesus. Reverse layup is blocked by Bransford. And Sanchez had the rebound. They lob it in. Prosper, she's in behind and finishes the layup.
Just too easy. I think we're going to see Notre Dame do that a lot tonight.
Looks like McGuff in there as well. So same 5 for Akron as Hidalgo's on the drive, and she's got 4 early points.
And the aggression as well. So
I don't get me wrong, like she's like a good player or whatever, but I don't this is the beginning of the game. Nothing she did impress me so far. I mean, looking at who they playing and everything like that, but you know, I'm looking for it. It's 44 points. That's just the first 4. You know what I'm saying? So
can expect to see a lot from her tonight and throughout the season.
McGuff had it taken away by Hidalgo. She's out in transition quickly. McGuff can't get there, and Hidalgo lays it in.
Or off of them and rack up those points. She already has all 3 of the team steals right now, scoring off of a bunch of fast breaks, and it's some.
Mitchell will inbound. A couple more notes on her, so 16.5 points a game as she turns it over. And Hidalgo again. It's a 10-point lead for Notre Dame, 8-0 run, and an early timeout for Akron. Weigel now.
You see them trying to get to the lane there.
And a nice finish from Naira Clark at the rim. Second leading scorer.
Teammates to drive down low and get some looks off the glass.
Here's Bransford, whips a pass inside for Sanchez. It was deflected and taken away. So a couple steals for Akron now, and another for Hidalgo. She lays it in, and she's already in double figures.
Yeah, we take a look at that. Hannah just knows exactly that ball, where that ball's gonna go when she dribbles it, and is able to.
Now on the drive comes Brew, and she lays it in.
Totally, I think we can expect to see a lot from DeJesus.
Wiggle for 3, missed it. Prosper tips the rebound to DeJesus, and she's on the run. Drops it off, Prosper, a little Euro step, and she finishes. Yes.
Oh yeah, behind the back, dime, Euro step, and the Irish still pushing the pace on offense.
Moore thought about it, swings it to the corner now. DeJesus for 3. Couldn't get it to go.
Great
Rebound,
ball
Reed.
movement there by the Irish to swing it around for that 3.
Got a good look out of it, weren't able to convert. Now Reed just blocked. Moore at the elbow, whips it inside. Prosper, her shot was blocked. Maddie Vasicki with the rejection. There's Mitchell. Just muscling her way at Bransford and laying it in. Strong drive from Mitchell. Now Akron trying to get it back to single digits. McGuff. Here's the 3, that was blocked. Callaway was turned away. Now Hidalgo on the break, drops it off Bransford, and the foul.
And 1. Talk about a dime pass again by Hidalgo, seeing her teammates down low to the line for an extra point.
Take a look at it here. So Bransford had the block, Hidalgo on the break, and like you said, Molly, nice pass inside for Bransford. Another player who's taken a step forward for the Irish this season, averaging 17 a game to go with 9 rebounds. Hidalgo on the break again. Oh, crafty finish.
Oh yeah, take a look at that. Another steal, pushing the pace, and a nice little Euro step.
Here's McGuff defended by Prosper. Nice spin move to Shaker, but Prosper rejects her. Some variance in their pace of play. Some possessions fast, some slow. This is a slower one. Moore for three. And an air ball. Hidalgo nearly the save. And Moore does track it down. Now Hidalgo in the corner. 3 seconds to shoot. Got to get one off. Spinning and scoring. That is electric. After this from South Bend.
Behind all the holiday magic is you.
Brew on the drive. Walled off there by DeJesus. Reed inside, it's Clark. Strong finish. Swing it to the corner with a pump fake and a mid-range is Brew, but she was off. Offensive rebound, stays with the Zips. Brew again for three. This time she connects. And Akron within 10.
Good save there by Mitchell to keep her dribble alive.
Reed on the drive, muscling her way in and scoring. Strong drive to lose Sanchez there and score. Hidalgo, that's too easy. 10-point lead for Notre Dame, her 16 points of the game.
We're seeing that from both teams a lot right now. They're really utilizing the paint.
Reed a three. And she hits. Back-to-back triples for the Zips.
One right here by Reed. Oh yeah, 2 threes in a row.
Notre Dame trying to get themselves back in gear. Hidalgo is rejected. And the rebound, Vasicki.
Like I said, they're using that momentum. They're really gonna start pushing the pace here.
Here comes Brew, dropping it off. Vasicki kisses it off the glass. Tipped out, Hidalgo the offensive rebound. Now she takes a three. Three from the same spot. And that time they hit it. Some numbers for Akron. Vasicki, pull up three. No hesitation, missed it short. Hidalgo the rebound. Ahead of the pack, 2-on-1 for Notre Dame. Hidalgo stepping through. Oh my goodness!
What the? Really though? Did y'all see that though? What?
They're really gonna start pushing the pace here.
Here comes Brew, dropping it off. Vasicki kisses it off the glass. Tipped out, Hidalgo the offensive rebound. Now she takes a three. Three from the same spot, and that time they hit it.
She hit that.
Some numbers for Akron. Vasicki, pull up three. No hesitation, missed it short. Hidalgo the rebound. Ahead of the pack, 2-on-1 for Notre Dame. Hidalgo stepping through. Oh my goodness!
Off the glass, going down and getting herself to the line once again.
Is the... Here's Sanchez. Finds Hidalgo, deep three. Why not? 25 for Hidalgo. Three.
I mean, Energizer Bunny, and talk about playing with confidence, the way she's able to get.
Hannah Hidalgo.
Putting on an absolute show
14.
tonight.
Another steal for Hidalgo. Here she comes in transition. Inside. You have got to be kidding me. I'm going to need to pull out a thesaurus to find new words to describe what we're witnessing here because I'm running out of words. This is just discarding Radigan and scoring. 7 points for Brew on 3 of 5 from the field. Moore for three. That time it's pure. And now Akron responds with their own three. It's Reed again. Clark now defended well by Coles. Forced to give it up, Reed. Clark on the inside, and she lays it in. Murphy for Brew. One more to the corner. Here's a three.
Wow.
And it goes down again.
Now that was smart teamwork there. The way that Brew did the shot fake.
Her three. First missing 5 shots for the Zips, but the putback right there. And Akron is back within 12.
They're trying to set something up here.
5 on the shot clock, stepping through, couldn't finish with the left. 3 on Rebound Murphy, but it was taken away. And Bransford with a strong finish. Sanchez inside, Prosper, double teamed, but escapes and drops it in. Good start for Notre Dame. Mitchell trying to get by Sanchez, and does. The reverse layup, banked in. Here she goes on the drive and turned it over. Good defense that time for Brew, and she comes the other way. Mitchell for three, missed it short. Akron offensive rebound. Clark right back up and in.
Good putback by Clark there. She gives herself two powerful dribbles to lift herself off 2 feet right over the top there and get it in.
DeJesus on the drive and drops in the left-handed layup. And an Irish defense that plays very aggressive. Here's Reed on the drive. Snaking her way in and banking it in. Had a double-double against Notre Dame in South Bend last season. In a game her Demon Deacons lost, as Akron continues to stay in striking distance. Nearly lost it, and running through the lane is Coles. She's out on the break and misses the layup. Hidalgo has the offensive rebound though. Her three-pointer. Hidalgo hits from the corner.
She is just on a roll, and what an impressive shot from the corner down there to get her career high. I mean, so impressive. Ended up on the floor.
Who is these commentators?
Now DeJesus inside for Sanchez. Nice pass and a good finish. 39 points, 13 steals, and 8 rebounds. As Sanchez is ahead of the pack, and Hidalgo into the record books. One of the all-time great games you'll ever see from Hannah Hidalgo. Here's DeJesus. Inside Coles, the finish. She would tie the NCAA record for steals in a game. So Akron opens up the scoring in this fourth quarter. Mitchell inbounding for the Zips. They work it over to the corner. Now top of the key is Brew. Working on Radigan, fading away and banking it in. Thought about the three. Trying to find Sanchez, and does. Sanchez the fadeaway, and the shooters roll. For Sanchez, who's had a nice night, as you see there, 8 points, 8 rebounds. Hidalgo has a steal. That ties the NCAA record. Prosper pays it off on the other end. Had the information on that one, as Hidalgo rewriting record books tonight, and she's in transition here. 2-on-1 with DeJesus. Drops it off, and Hidalgo has the record for Notre Dame. Creating havoc, generating steals, and getting some easy opportunities on the break. Callaway, step back three. She hits. DeJesus stepping back inside. It's Coles, and the easy banker. Radigan, Sanchez. Prosper. Good finish to pay it off as well. Here's a three, and here's a make. Liz Murphy. Radigan. We'll get it to Prosper again. From the elbow. Well, that's nice from Prosper. Silky mid-range jumper. Back in the hands of Callaway. Under a minute to play here at Purcell Pavilion. Callaway the turnaround, and Callaway the make. The story of the night, Hannah Hidalgo, an all-time performance for Notre Dame.
That was a good game. Yeah. When it comes to Hannah, I feel like she's a good player, but like, I don't know what it is about her. Yeah, like this game, I felt like she quietly got 44. I was impressed by some of the three-pointers that she hit. Most of her shots, you know, came off of fast breaks. And let's face it, she's playing Akron, I really got to see it when they playing somebody good. Not saying that she's not good or anything like that. She is, but, you know, we're going to see how her 44-point game stacked up against Audi Crooks' game. So, let's see.
You got to know your personnel, know your kids, and how they'll step up in the moment.
Fade away
Wow,
for
look at that.
Crooks. That has turned into a go-to for number 55.
That spin move, that fade, she's not one-dimensional.
Here's Crooks again to answer the Shabtai jumper. Crooks, long two, got it.
For sure, for
Her
Iowa
shot
State.
so
And
pure.
22 points is
Wow.
a big number, too, for
Yeah.
Crooks.
Yeah.
An 8-point game. Low-scoring affair in this first half. Inside Crooks. Turns, got it. Kept the pivot foot down, too. Off the window. Last time out of Detroit, Mercy. Career best.
Man.
That's a three. It's no good for Sydney Harris. Putback is good. The Beacons get a ton of credit for how they've played in this first half. Crooks with the defender
small.
falling down. Now she's got a long jumper that's no good. 100 seconds in the first half. And Williams lobs for Crooks. What a pass. Kenzie Hare up ahead. Into Crooks. Contact. Got it. Exploded here in the final minutes of the first half. Crooks just up and over for two. Sideline for a potential review of that at some point at the next dead ball. Crooks turning. Tough look. Got it anyway. Williams with a rebound, her second of the game. 7 points, 9 assists. Crooks is going to get it. Brown's got another assist. That two-man game is just unreal.
Valpo AD saw something in her that they couldn't pass up, and she's been spectacular for them.
Got the job in like a 4-day span. The season ended last year. Jackson doesn't get talked about enough. Playing in her 70th game, too. Another junior who has, and she starts a lot. I mean, she's really, really great player. 19-point difference. They get the double, which means Crooks has one-on-one, and that usually means a bucket inside. A wild game. Crooks, defender down. Crooks has two more. She's got 37. Cyclones start with it to start the fourth, and Audi Crooks is right back to it. She's got 39. 19 minutes, 39 points. I mean, my goodness, on 17 out of 22 shooting, and she's got a new career high with 41.
I don't know. I appreciated Audie's game more. I don't know if it's because of the limited amount of minutes versus Hannah basically playing the whole game. I don't know if it's, like I said, because Audie had to work for it. She's in a hole. It's not like she was just getting these easy baskets like Hannah was. A lot of Hannah's points were on fast breaks and stuff like that, but she had some nasty threes. She also had some times where she drove in the paint. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, she had an overall good game. I guess it's just because Audie's a big man. I play big man, and she had to work for it in the paint, and she did it in a limited amount of time. 20 points, 20 minutes, 43 points, 18 to 23. That was all right. I really appreciated that game. And Hannah with the 16 steals, she definitely setting herself to be up in that defensive player of the year conversation. Both games were good. I appreciated both highlights. If I had to pick a game that I had to watch over and over and over again, it would be Audie's game. Y'all let me know what yours would be in the comments. Peace.